Will Smith joining Instagram.
Oh yes.
Yo,
I need to talk about this.
Will Smith on Instagram is the best thing ever. He is just a guy.
I love him.
He's even getting on YouTube. He's getting on the whole social platforms. I love because I used to love his interviews. We talked about how he loves reading books and The Alchemist. Him on Instagram, his little snippets, his little vlogging, and he made this term. It was like YouTube dumb. Yeah. It's when you like, as soon as you get on YouTube, you start buying unnecessary YouTube stuff like equipment. And I can relate to that because when I got on YouTube, I bought crazy amounts of stands and camera equipment I've never used to this day. And it's like, he's going through that process now of like getting on social media. I think it's great.
No, it is great. When I saw him on Instagram, he done a story the other day and it was about something goes wrong in your life, you can't act like the victim. I must have watched it about 20 times. I was like, yes. Well, you know when you just need someone, sometimes you can go on Instagram, right? And there's so much negativity, there's so many models that are naked, and there's so many things that you just think to yourself, it's just typical. You go on Instagram and it's not always positive. So you need someone like that that's just going to be in the limelight, positivity, you know. Sometimes I can't be doing, I mean, I love Gary Vee, but sometimes just a little switch, a bit Will Smith here.
It's because different personalities, because you got 100%. Gary Vee, which is like the one that really kind of makes you realise that you are in your own way.
100%.
If you know what I mean? Like, but in terms, he does it more of like it is general terms, like an average speaker, but it's like more of aggressive. Then you got like his CT, which is like a really motivation. Like I listen to that to get myself pumped, you know what I mean? Like
Eric Thomas? Yeah.
And then you got like Will Smith, which is more like a calm kind of talking to you in like a more rational way, which is more like how you probably speak to a friend. I feel like all three of them are great, but you need different ones at different times. And this week, like I do love Gary Vee to death. The last probably 3 weeks, I haven't really listened to him as much. Not for anything, just because he just hasn't been really on my mind to go to his videos. And I just happened to be scrolling and saw Will Smith was on Instagram. So I watched a few of his videos, and his way of doing it makes you laugh because he's a funny guy. Gary Vee doesn't really make you laugh, he just makes you think. Whereas I like someone that can like do both, make you think and make you laugh. And Will Smith, it may not be as deep as Gary in terms of like business or something like that, but in terms of just general, just makes you smile. Like a smile a day goes a long way sometimes.
It's true. Sometimes it's not about smiling though, but I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
It's funny, like him just in the Australian shop when he had like the coffee mug.
Oh yeah.
Little things like that was funny. A long black, just call it a big Willie. I was dying like at work, and people were laughing and saying, "Why you?" Because I have my headphones in, so sometimes at work they just hear me burst out laughing for no reason. And they think I'm crazy, but really I'm on my phone on YouTube. But shouts out to Will Smith. Like keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you for coming to Instagram.
I'm kind of like jealous though. Like you've been on it for like what 10 days, and man's got like a couple million followers.
Standard, you know. That's how.
But it is Will Smith. It is. You know what I mean?
And if I had 100 Instagram, I'd follow him on each one and be like, yes. You know, I want to make sure.
For those of you listening, if you don't follow Will Smith on Instagram, take your blood clot there.
Go on there. He does videos and his stories, and they're just so interesting.
I'm telling you, man, like he is the dude.
Positivity.
Everyone should know Will Smith's the guy. If you're too young and you haven't watched the full season of Fresh Prince, get off this podcast.
Go on Netflix.
Exactly.
Download that.
Exactly. It's on Netflix now, so make it happen.
Netflix. I know. I went to my cousin's house maybe a couple of months ago, and I said to her, you know, have you watched Fresh Prince? And she said, what's Fresh Prince?
No, I couldn't believe that.
She said, I swear. No, she's young.
Fresh Prince?
She's young.
She's
11, but at the same time.
11. I thought you were going to say 17.
You, when I have kids, they're going to know, like, you know, life skills and
I get
like,
that, to be fair. Uncle Phil, when he was like that episode about his dad, he was like, why don't you love me? And they were crying.
I still can't talk about it now.
And Colin gets shot. Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Christ. Man shed a tear then. Man definitely shed at least 3 tears. 3 drops of tears hit my pillow.
That's what. Or when he gives the drugs to Colton and he...
That was one of the first one actually, because that was when he was real young. That's early on. That was the first real sad one. It's like
that was
took
sad.
You out.
Yeah. That was deep.
Jesus, for those of you listening, if you don't know any of these episodes, you need to close down this podcast. Well, when it finishes, and go on YouTube, go on Netflix, and find these pivotal episodes because it's funny. People don't realize that there is things in there that actually make you think.
100%.
Even the episode when you get pulled over, when Carlton just didn't see it because he's built differently. Like I mentioned earlier. The whole point of Fresh Prince is that the whole Carlton them like grew up around white people, so they have a different outlook of thinking to Will, and I feel like that definitely fits in. And specifically the episode where he tries to join the uni squad, what's it called, the beta.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. The
fraternities.
Fraternity.
Yeah. And they treat him differently because they're saying that he's too white for them.
Yeah.
As weird as it is, maybe at a certain level, but all black people usually think that way towards people that grew around whiter areas. They usually kind of think of them different. Oh, they're a bounty, or they think different. I'm been guilty of that. I can say it right now.
Yeah.
But that episode made me really think like, yo, I feel kind of bad if someone actually tries to this hard and people still don't see them the same way. I feel bad. It's normally the snooty ones I've never liked, but in that episode he was really trying to like pull his own weight and be nice.
Exactly.
But anyway, that's enough for me talking about the Fresh Prince. Just know that that's a great show.
It is a great show.
Right, next up, Lacey, what's up?
Valentine's Day. Wait.
Why did you thought that?